didn't bother streaming. Had a chill night. Got all day to stream today though, basically. 2 till late. I've already eaten as well. Well, I've had my lunch. I've got something for a little bit of a snack, and then I have dinner later on, but let's get cracking with this. There's only the league we're on to beat, so we'll see how hard that's going to be. But apart from that, yeah, we'll get cracking. And then we'll find out what the next game is going to be after that. So, let's get cracking. There we go, times are going. So, we are on career mode, first league, nearly max experience. Now, oh fuck, speed, fucking speed skating. I literally was starting the stream with something that's really hard on the fingers. Well, you start.
Jack Hunter says, hello and welcome. I'm looking forward to presenting you some extraordinary sporting events, for which I'll need the athletes' help, as well as some nice weather. Do you think the Queen is watching her too?
She would certainly deserve it. She is capable of winning the race like all the others.
No accident at the start. Very good start. Keep going.
Nah, bad. Crappy start. Go get in the feel of it. Crappy start. Goddamn speed skating.
Welcome to the speed skating oval in these winter games. 2 ladies will start in this 500-meter race right now. A victory for England?
The chances aren't that bad.
Well, I'd be a little more cautious about predictions, but maybe you're good start and every chance to win. What do you think, Peter?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking somewhere else for a second.
After making rough 8th place, certainly did.
God, 8th. We'll try. Look at the time is
I'd like
ridiculously
this
close.
to win, but maybe I'm biased. Certainly hope she makes a good start. Right.
Maybe that one.
Now
Actually, that worked
was
a lot better.
textbook start.
Good
It
shout
was
on that one,
Great
Kaden.
how they turn power into speed.
It's something very special to end up at the very top of.
A Pepsi Man winter sport. I know the commentary's rough in this. Hey Tom and hey Deep Wolf. Oh man, they ain't messing around in this on this last league, are they? Holy shit. Maybe I just need to get max experience points until attempting this final league. The times were like, there's barely breathing room between any of them.
The ice has just been remade, so it's in perfect condition for very fast, or maybe even record times. Perfect conditions for the ladies who are starting 500 metres speed skiing. I sometimes wonder where the British athletes practice for the competitions. I couldn't really say how they could make up for the disadvantage of location compared to the Austrians or Norwegians, for example.
Well, don't underestimate the English. That was
Pizza, please.
that I wanted to say,
Okay.
Jack.
Barely. Look, insane the times all
I
of a
read that
sudden.
the ice skates for the professionals cost up to €2,000. How's that, Mr. Expert?
That's because they are special models. For you, a pair for €500 would be fine.
That's still a lot of money. Now the intermediate time will tell us the current standing.
That was much better than in the first round.
Well, even you are saying so there must be some truth in it.
Yep.
Hey, Seffi. Well, we've just started in the bloody speed skating event. .03. David Beckham soccer, yes. David Beckham wanted his own game, he got his own game. Yeah, 0.03 seconds winning. I should be... I don't know if... Unless they've really cracked... I don't know. All the times feel cracked in this. I don't know. I feel like the... Ronaldo. If Ronaldo had a PS2 game, then I'll ring up his agent and say, dude, I want Ronaldo around here. You know what? There are 2 David Beckham covers for the PS2. The one you're talking about is one of the ones I used. There's another one with him in an action shot as well. They did like 2 prints of it. It's weird. But shaved head Beckham, yeah. Edgy Beckham back in the day. When he shaved his head.
Most of you already know me, ladies and gentlemen.
Cantona
For the rest,
fighting?
I'll just quickly say this. My
Don't
name
think
is
so.
Jack Hunter. I'll be your commentator on the events coming up. I wish you a warm welcome, and I'm glad to have you here. The spectators are already cheering the British team on. It should be their turn in a few seconds. The coaches can't wait to see the intermediate time.
That's with a crash as well, so that's pretty good.
This is the conclusive proof that speed is not rocket science. Great performance so far. This time, he's going to give his rivals ulcers.
Just like the scrambled eggs from the buffet this morning.
Look at the times. It's
Yeah.
like milliseconds, man.
Some people only watch Bob races because they hope for some spectacular mishaps. I don't think this team will face any problems today, though.
tell by the coach's face. The time is good, but it could still be better. What about the intermediate time? Now, that was good.
Yeah, practice makes champions. It's just a pity if people only start practicing during the competition.
Oh, you're very ungracious again today, Peter.
And that's how people know.
I see you have an eye for things.
Good. The lower ones are fighting it out and stealing international supercards. Thanks, Tom. Hey, Neil. The Coos is on. Thank you for the request, Tom. Oh, ski jumping. Another masterpiece from Midas. Now, this one, I bet it's going to be well cracked as well. It seems like this final league, it's insane. Like, the difference between first and second is, like, minuscule. My ass.
Look at the arse on that.
Like, without putting too much experience points into ski jumping, I usually get first anyway, but let's see how much of a difference not doing it on this one, on this last tier does. I'm usually pretty good. Like, I might have to do a couple of retries, but I usually get it.
This is men's ski jumping, the discipline of the daredevil flying heroes who daringly fly down into the valley. It's really not a sport for wimps.
Oh, you're right about that, and that's why we're both sitting here in the cabin.
Yeah. On the launch, the wind caught me. Look at the Mide ass on that. yes, we'll change the name of it. Broke a few. Only a few. Only a few. What a scary sport, man. Just free falling, but then having to land gracefully. My favorite bald video game character.
The skiers' pulse rate is racing now.
I mean,
they have to force themselves.
obviously
Once in a
Agent
while, push off
47
the
comes
bar.
to mind.
Those athletes have all my
You witnessed
respect.
a murder.
You're a real fan, aren't you?
How can you tell? The English athletes are often smiled at condescendingly when they compete with traditional winter sports nations.
Yeah, well, I think they greatly enrich the winter sports circus with their enthusiasm at any rate.
Okay.
Ah, was greedy on the landing. Oh yeah, Marduk from Tekken. I know you like your fighting representation, Kirby.
Ski jumping today hasn't very much to do with ski jumping 100 years ago. Every single particle of the material is tested for its aerodynamic qualities in the wind tunnel.
I like
and
my
the
hair.
athletes themselves have to keep to a severe diet so they won't get too heavy and can jump as far as possible. Anyway, ski jumping has never lost its fascination from the end of the 19th century until today. An excellent performance by him.
Okay,
It
not
might
bad.
very well be that the judges will face a slight problem today. With this upwind down there at the jump table, some skiers might get into the area of the K points.
So that the in-run would have to be shortened?
Exactly.
Holy
Audiences got
crap.
their money's worth, really.
I think so too, even if the
I
tickets to
freaking
this
flew
event
there,
are pretty
boys.
expensive.
And they sell
go.
sausages at $7.50 each.
Oh, the bloody sausage line.
Oh dear, is that at least Thuringian?
Well, I don't
Good, they're
I
all
think
still
so.
So at
fighting.
least
There's,
you get a good quality for your money.
you know,
$7.50.
USA and France are trying. Oh, I mean, there's can't think of the bloody ski jumper's name. Famous British ski jumper who.
Now things are becoming.
Oh, what's his name? That's a really good. That's a really good ski. That's a really good. Eddie the Eagle. There's a film. There's a mockumentary about Eddie the Eagle. Solid film if you want to watch a skiing film. Good thing I did do that. You think the guy behind did 10 meters off? Now here I think I'm gonna see the AI being faster than anyone else. Even at 85 experience points.
I see you have an eye for things.
Another Mr. Bean request. Thank you, Newton.
Good to have you here, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jack Hunter. I'll guide you through the competition. And I wish you a warm welcome to this event. Hold on tight, it's going to be a very fast race.
Yeah, but only if this impressive speed can be maintained.
I'm not
Red.
sure if this will be enough for a rank at the very top, but the basis is there. Rank 2 is nothing to be ashamed
Rank
of at
2.
this point. But now, everything depends. On my way here, I've seen fans who have made it all the way from New Zealand. The effort that people
Neil
go
wants
through just
420.
to be here
I
tonight
can't
is
give any
incredible.
special. I don't give special. I
Will
can't
pay
give
off
special
with
treatment,
some
Neil.
extraordinary performances by the
You're very
athletes.
lucky to
I'd
get
say
like
that it might be
one
difficult
wheel.
with the New Zealand winter sports athletes. Maybe.
There are many other supporters of the channel that I think would also like a wheel. The cheese roller competition. I'd like a wheel to remove. Sephiroth. Sephiroth pretty much was the OG viewer of the PS2 challenge. Apart from my regulars, I think Sephiroth was one of the first to tune in and watch the
No
PS2
alpine
challenge.
discipline is as old as slalom, and none is as technically demanding as this. So now the ladies can prove that their country has nominated them quite right. The spectators crossing their fingers really helped. A pretty fast start and an excellent basis for a really good race. This is the difference between fast and really fast. So the race will be over very soon, I suppose. That was good.
Yeah, now I know the difference between me and a...
Yeah,
There's no other
France,
discipline in
America
which
are
the
just
inspection
smashing
of the
this
track
one.
is as
I'm
important
going
as
to let
inside.
America get the gold on this one, I
Holes are
think.
set at a distance of only 2 meters, so you have to be very concentrated during the race and must be able to react very quickly. The problem about a fast start is you can hardly improve on it. You can still lose a lot.
I suppose many athletes would really like to have problems like that.
Great. Incredible. Even me, I'm lost for words.
I can hardly believe that.
Well, then why don't you simply take over the commentary? I'd be glad to keep my mouth shut for a while.
If you're honest, you wouldn't be able to stand that for 10 minutes.
Well, maybe you're right. Occupational disease. I think the time is okay for the moment. We'll see later what it's worth.
2 sec.
Look at the arse on that.
It's just that simple.
always something. Yeah, Pikachu having a nice nap. Yeah, we're gonna have to take the second place. No way am I gonna beat USA on that. Oh, this one. Well, thank you for the welcome back messages. So America are trying their best to excel. We need them to lose at least one.
Before we start, I'll have to introduce my
Get off the medal
co-commentator
table.
to you, Peter Wickler. Peter Wickler was one of the most successful winter sport coaches in the former GDR. Nowadays, he's very successful as well. He's running a private winter sport park in the beautiful town of Bochum. I think it was you, Peter, who said, Angela Merkel and me are the only people from Eastern Germany who are successful in Western Germany as well.
Oh, no, that must have been someone else.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Hey, this is not ice hockey.
Now there's some wrangling down there on the track. There's something we don't want to see at all.
No.
Oh, this one seems like it's going to be really hard to win.
There was a slight shove. That's no way to behave. Oh dear, he will have to speed up a lot. The speed. He's in the wrong place for a cozy coffee morning. He's just crawling along the trail.
Maybe we should send him a blanket so he won't get cold down there.
Oh, God. This one's going to be hard. I think experience mattered in this one as well. I was in the top 3 before, but holy hell. I think experience super matters on this one. What snow you're on? Now, you see, I don't know too much about that. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like heavy trodden snow and like soft snow, isn't there?
It's not about time in this cross-country sprint. The crucial thing is to pass the finishing line before your competitors do. So we start with the main sprint. I've seen some races that have been decided in the first bend after the start. Suddenly he's rushing through the race.
I think it's because of that sweet lady over there who's cheering at him from the finishing line.
Now there's some wrangling down there on the track. There's something we don't want to see at all.
Hey, this is not ice hockey, pal.
And why is he becoming so slow now?
No, that's not good, boy.
Missed the second sprint, which is like crucial, really.
It seems he's losing power.
I don't understand why he's letting himself get so bogged.
Yeah, and you need to get that second. And then is at the finish line. Back to Tekken 7, a lot of the people in the Tekken community hated fighting Marduk because of his cheap shenanigans. Was he like quite an aggressive online fighter with players? See, I've got 70 experience points, so I'd thought I'd be faring a bit better than that. Then again, they overtook me on the first lap in the first in the other one,
My
which
dear
I
sports
struggled with.
fans, you found the right program. Welcome to our Winter Games. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jack Hunter, and I'll be happy to guide you through the competitions. Good to have you with us. Now the men are going to the start. I suppose it's going to be a neck-and-neck race. Oh dear, he will have to speed up a lot. The speed is not appropriate at all.
arse on
It seems he's losing power.
I don't understand why he's letting himself get so...
You almost get the impression that he doesn't want to.
Come on, nonsense. If you start here, you certainly want to win. But you're right insofar as he seems to act with the handbrake on.
How do you explain that?
Well, either he has practiced too much, or maybe practiced too little.
It could be.
Yeah, both can be fatal if worst comes to worst.
He obviously decided not to be the last to go through the finish. At least he speeded up a little. Yes, right, speed up. Why did he do this from the very beginning?
Oh, I suppose he didn't want to be out of breath right after the first few meters. Good strategy.
The coaches can't wait to see the intermediate time. And why is he becoming so slow now? That's neither fish nor flesh, if you ask me. Maybe you should try to decide where he wants to go.
Yeah, well, that's pretty simple. To the finish.
Yeah, but the question is, will he ever arrive there?
Good question.
I see you have an eye for things.
Wow, that's an amazing speed now.
Wow, my goodness.
Rocky. Okay. Number
There you go.
15.
This is a good deal faster than before.
What's the saying? The faster the finish, the earlier at the bar?
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, Cosmic.
We can clearly see that he's not in best condition here.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't attend practice on a regular basis.
Yeah, got it. Rocky was published by Rage. That's fine. That's fine, Water Kirby. We'll add Rage onto the wheel on the next wheel spin. Oh, Water Kirby, you've already redeemed, actually. I'll have to take that one back. You picked, it's one redeem per person. You picked, Operation Winback, I think, didn't you? Unless you want to change.
The spectators are in an excellent mood, and we'll soon know if the athletes are as well. Enjoy the competition, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen some races that have been decided in the first bend after the start. He's getting faster, but he's still holding back. Let's do the maths. A mediocre intermediate time plus a mediocre intermediate time makes a mediocre intermediate time. It's that easy sometimes.
Yeah.
His speed is terrific now. I was afraid he would never be able to rev up. He's now increasing his speed.
You could also say he's going faster.
Yes, that's true too. racer becoming so slow now?
No, that's not good, boy.
I think the intermediate time will be shown in a second. Wow, that's an amazing speed. An excellent performance. It's moments like these that remind me of the reason why I've taken this job.
Yes, you really seem taken with the competition.
Excuse me? Oh, that was one of your funny puns again, Peter.
What I really like about you journalists is your sense of humor.
Oh, I sense that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yes, right, speed up. Why did he do this from the very beginning?
Well, I suppose he didn't want to be out of breath right after the first few meters. Good strategy.
If he goes on as well as he did before the intermediate time, he has every chance of winning. Suddenly he's rushing through the race.
I think it's because of that sweet lady over there who's cheering at him from the finishing line.
Come on! Yeah, I swear to God, if that's America.
Good time, not more, not less.
You know, Jack,
think
you
that is
are
Ameri-
indeed
it might
a
be Russia,
philosopher among
actually.
the sports commentators.
Hans.
Do what I
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it. Why? It's gonna be such a close race between me and USA, innit? Ugh. Hans Koch. You know what?
Look at the
I'm
arse
hoping that
on
it's not
that.
rigged. I don't want... I'm hoping it's random, but I bet it's programmed so America gets... Yeah, Fred fucks. Should have such a groin injury. Oh, we're on to bobsleigh now, because, yeah, it's already registered the win. Oh, interesting. I lost my experience points doing that, though, as well. You still got Operation Win back? Thank you, Kirby. Hang on, I'll just load. Fanny Schmeller. You know, Fanny Schmeller actually could have been around. Ironically. This is her scene, Fanny Schmeller. Oh, slalom. Oh, fuck. I didn't save after that. No, I can refund it, Kirby. You'll get it back soon. Don't worry.
Time for some nice bruises again. The slalom is about to begin. Despite their protective clothing, pushing away the poles can be painful, but boy, oh rather go. What would you go
just
through
plain
just to win
flat.
this race? Hold on tight, it's going to be a very fast race.
Yeah, but only if this impressive speed can be maintained.
You don't know Fanny because of the clip? Yeah. The English citizen chess test. Oh yeah, Fanny, like a name of a name of an era.
In slalom, the athletes must know the track by heart. The hill is so steep and the race so fast that any mistake could have
Operation
fatal
Windback is
consequences.
on the
Let's just
Nintendo
hope that all
Switch.
the ladies will find their way through this forest of poles.
Yeah, this is how to do it. Full risk at the start. A shot for the competition.
Can't believe I forgot to save. You fool, Coos, you fool. But yeah, it seems like America. It's going to be neck and neck with America. They're getting like golds and silvers on all the events. I'm hoping they don't do good at curling because I've got to throw curling and I've got to throw what's it called?
No alpine discipline is as old as slalom, and none is as technically demanding
Figure
as
skating.
this. So now the ladies can prove that their country has nominated them quite right. Journalists always have to be careful when it comes to superlatives, but this time it's absolutely justified. That was the best start I've seen, well, I'm talking about me, the best start I've seen for a long time.
Yeah, me too.
She announced beforehand that she would deliver a top performance today, and she really kept her promise.
Whereas I think it's dangerous to talk that big before the competition.
Well, that's because you're the old school, Peter. The youngsters today, they're just different.
Jack, do you always have to pick on...
Fudge. Got greedy. Yo, not done. Accidentally shat themselves. I bet that happens too, you know. I can imagine. Then again, I can imagine that they will evacuate their bowels before a race to try and reduce as much weight as possible, maybe.
A victory for England?
The chances aren't that bad.
Well, I'd be a little more cautious about predictions, but maybe you're... The spectators crossing their fingers really helped. A pretty fast start and an excellent basis for a really good race.
Too wide.
Oh.
Yeah. Sadly, sadly, me and Luke Kelly didn't meet up. I got incredibly drunk on the Saturday, so I really couldn't do much. I did pub golf with a couple of other people, and I got hammered. Such a
As far
shock.
as I can tell,
Usually,
the
actually, is
competition will
quite
start
shocking.
any second now. So let's see what's going to happen. It seems like she's gathered all her strength for this one competition.
Yes, and it has apparently paid off.
A start like greased lightning. Oh,
Oh, I'm cutting it too close, but you got to if you want to get a good time on this. A lot of people say booba, but you like to say bobombs. Bobomba. Neil is telling me all the time, you all the time that I'm drunk. Good time with friends. Glad to hear it, Luke Kelly, dude.
I sometimes wonder where the British athletes practice for the competitions. I couldn't really say how they could make up for the disadvantage of location compared to the Austrians or Norwegians, for example.
Well, don't underestimate the English.
Okay, this is how to do it. Full risk at the start. A shot for the competition.
That really is fast, my goodness.
Let's have a look at the time.
7:30.
I'm in the intermediate time, of course, you joker. There's no reason to hide after such a performance.
Why didn't I save off? I got a silver. I can get a silver. It's getting a gold on this. You need such a perfect run. English instead of British. I mean, I'm wondering what kind of quips they have for all the other teams. Because we're only ever hearing all the stuff that's pre-recorded for the English team.
She's under enormous pressure at the moment. I wonder if she's relaxed enough in this very important competition to put the fear of God into her rival. Perfect timing. She's in top form. That was an amazing start to the race.
Mind if I say something as well?
Well, of course.
Great start.
So once again, we were shown who constitutes the very big hopes in this business. You disagree with me?
No, not at all. It's just that I wince whenever I hear the word business.
And that's because you're an incorrigible idealist, Peter.
Yeah, maybe.
We've seen her perform better in the past, although this wasn't a bad one.
God.
Do you think the Queen is watching her too?
She would certainly deserve it. She is capable of winning the race like all the others.
Tell me, how could you still get faster at the start? It seems impossible to me.
Yeah, it's true. It's virtually impossible.
Oh, that mistake's going to cost me big. Going wide on that one bend.
The intermediate time will tell us how well he's done so far. Not bad so far. Good intermediate time, but still room for improvement. Well, that was not quite as good as in the first round. That is a pity.
You know, that's hard to believe that it all started out so
Insane, man.
well.
Fudge. Impossible. Yep, Pepsi Max time. I think you're right. Where is my Pepsi Max? There it is. By the way, anyone in the UK, B&M have Pepsi Max for £1 at the moment. Bargain. Oh, it's done it again. Shit. It's kept the result. Bottles of Pepsi Max for £1. I did buy 10 bottles for myself. Sucks I didn't take the sucks I didn't save on getting a silver on alpine skiing. Supposedly you could get a top 3 and still win the league.
Together we're strong.
But it would be nice to
Sitting next to me is
win.
Mr.
Oh, you
Peter.
are kidding me. No. No. No, 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 no. Someone just left the house and they want to come back in. Oh, good. Fucking... Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't, honestly, I'm the human key.
She's doing exactly what she promised before the race. She's speeding up. Excellent intermediate time. That wasn't too bad. With a little improvement, everything is possible in the second round.
Jack, did you know that the alpine skiing disciplines only became Olympic after the Nordic ones? You know, the Nordic ones were on the program as early as in 1924 in Chamonix, whereas it was only in 1936 that the competition became alpine in Garmisch-Partenkirchen.
Ah, good to know. Thank you very much.
And you're welcome.
The race is over.
The race is over. I went Jaywick once, and we're talking 10 years ago I went, or about 15. We went to Clacton. Went to Clacton for a caravan holiday and then went all along all the seafronts, and we went to Jaywick and it was like, oh, this is rough. And that was like 15 years ago, rough.
Now things are becoming serious. The competition's underway. One thing I can promise you, ladies and gentlemen, it will be very, very exciting. That's how to impress the competition, no doubt about that. No mistakes and high speed. Excellent.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe I got silver on this and I forgot to save. So annoying. I wanted the gold, yeah.
In
Definitely,
slalom,
definitely.
the athletes must know the track by heart. The hill is so steep and the race so fast that any mistake could have fatal consequences.
Let's just hope that all the ladies will find their way through this forest of poles.
Yeah.
Still waiting for the thunder after the lightning start?
Ah, that was really fast. Blimey.
Oh, bad.
Does your computer say the same thing as mine? That was incredibly fast.
Blah.
And that's the end.
Yep, knew it. A bungalow there is 20k. Actually in the loft of the Buckingham Palace and walls of the palace are really made of PS2 games. Clacton's good. I like Clacton. Clacton's fine. I like a bit Clacton's a classic seaside resort. Nice pier. Used to go there quite a lot, actually, Clacton. They had a
The
good
spectators are in
game
an excellent
station
mood,
there.
and we'll soon know if the athletes are as well. Enjoy the competition, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect timing. She's in top form.
Yeah, that's
That
my
was
real
an
job,
amazing
Tom.
start to the race.
Mind if I say something as well?
Well, of course.
The
Great
bloke outside
start.
10 Downing Street.
Let's have a look at the time.
7:30.
I mean the intermediate time, of course, you joker. Well, after such a performance, the coach should really be allowed an extensive backslapping.
Yes, sometimes you must praise your proteges.
Oh, god damn it. Still got the Wimpy. Yeah, still Wimpy. Surviving brand somehow. I honestly don't know how it's still surviving. OAPs are the only OAP and then sometimes some families keep that going. I wouldn't go in a Wimpy. Like even if I saw a Wimpy in the street, I don't rate their food myself.
Good to have you here, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jack Hunter. I'll guide you through the competition. And I wish you a warm welcome to this event. Very fast at the start. Where would this lead us?
To the top of the world, of course.
What about the intermediate time? Now the audience has got their money's worth. Really.
I think so too, even if the tickets to this event are pretty
Oh,
expensive.
the sausage
And they
line.
sell sausages at $7.50 each.
Oh dear, is that at least Thuringian?
Well, I don't know. I think so.
Well, so at least you get a good quality for your money.
At $7.50. Cheering all over the place. An amazing performance.
And
I hope all the athletes have arrived at the venue now, because those who are still on their way will be too late. The competition is going to start
The
at any
bloody
moment.
sausage line.
This is how to do it. Full risk at the start.
$7.50 for a
Shock to the
sausage?
competition.
that really is fast, my goodness.
There's no reason to hide after such a performance.
No, not at all. It would be virtually impossible with all those cameras
Hey,
anyway.
wait a second. I had a sort of deja vu there.
Deja what?
I think I've heard that one before.
Not for me.
Okay.
Right, we'll take this, wherever this is.
That's more than annoying. Such a good start, and then everything went wrong. I just can't believe it.
That's nerves. Nothing but nerves.
Oh, good. America didn't get gold, which kind of helps. Actually, that really helped. That's a much better result. We'll take that. Thank God. America not getting gold is the most important thing. But now France are probably going to sweep. The fast food type Wimpies were in the main ones around here.
Now things.
They were decent. Mackey's. Even Mackey's is disappointing. Mackey's even disappoints me. I got a my sister really wanted the Grinch toys, so I got a Happy Meal on the Saturday. I got a kid's, just a normal burger, whatever, you know, Big Mac or whatever the kids' Mac is. Cheeseburger, £1/4 burger with cheese, I think it is. I forgot how much I do not like McDonald's patties. If I go Mackie D's, it's chicken usually. Chicken wrap of the day. They're gonna get rid of that wrap of the day one day. No way are they gonna allow that to be $1.99 forever. That wrap of the day is gonna go soon, and then probably all my love and care for Mackey's goes too with it. You've never seen a Wimpy? They are. There's barely any now, Tom.
He's arrived just in time to take
Wrap
the
of the
seat
week,
on my left.
maybe.
I have Peter Vickler, my co-commentator.
Okay, commentator is more like it. You should have sent me a map of the venue. God, the cabins up here are really hard to find. Today, the cross-country track is not that long for the men, so they'll have to pedal hard.
Pedal? This is not the Tour de France.
Oh, and I was wondering why it was so cold here.
You're slowly starting to get peculiar, my friend. There was a slight shove. That's no way to behave.
Hey, this is not ice hockey, pal.
Oh, that's such an awful intermediate time. There must be something wrong.
I think everything is right. It's just that he did something wrong.
Wow, that's an amazing speed now.
Wow, my goodness.
There you go. This is a good deal faster than before.
What's the saying? The faster the finish, the earlier at the bar?
Yes, something like that. Suddenly he's rushing through the race.
I think it's because of that sweet lady over there who's cheering at him from the finishing line.
Bloody race. Oh, Mr. Sprint, that's so essential as well.
And why is he becoming so slow? It's almost superfluous to add a commentary to this, and I certainly mean it in a positive way, ladies and gentlemen.
That was really nice to see, and I must admit that. And I already started wondering what I was actually doing here.
Yes, right, speed up. Why didn't he do this from the very beginning?
Oh, I suppose he didn't want to be out of breath right after the first few meters. Good strategy.
He's now increasing his speed.
You could also say he's going faster.
Yes, that's true too. He's getting faster, but he's still holding back.
I'm not catching the first or second at
His
all.
speed is terrific now. I was afraid he would never be able to rev up.
Oh, I just missed the sprint again. Yeah, they're gone.
Oh dear, he will have to speed up a lot. The speed is not appropriate. So once again, we will show who constitutes the very big hopes in this business. You disagree with me?
No, not at all. It's just that I wince whenever I hear the word business.
And that's because you're an incorrigible idealist, Peter.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's try that one more time. A second would be way better. Open a Burger King here. There was an app a few years back, but that fell through as the site is being eaten up by the nearby roundabout being expanded. Oh, so you've lost your Burger King. I used to love an XL bacon double cheeseburger. And I think they still do it. You can swap out the fries for a side. So I usually just get an XL bacon double cheese, swap out the fries for onion rings and barbecue sauce. That was my go-to and I loved it. But even then, like, I'm not going to spend £12-13 on like a Burger King now. When I could go to a Five Guys and spend a little bit more and get a bit more quality.
Welcome to our Winter Games. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jack Hunter, and I'll be happy to guide you through the competitions. Good to have you with us. On such a short track, there could be no sleeping at the start.
I could do with a little nap now.
We can clearly see that he's not in best condition here.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't attend practice on a regular basis.
Yes, right, speed up. Why did he do this from the very beginning?
Oh, I suppose he didn't want to be out of breath right after the first few meters. Good strategy.
Now there's some wrangling down there on the track. There's something you don't want to see at all. There was a slight shove. That's no way to behave. I can't believe it. Now we can forget about a good rank. I don't think you'll be able to catch up.
Hey, this is not ice hockey, pal.
Wow, that's an amazing speed now.
Wow, my goodness.
There you go. This is a good deal faster than before.
What's the saying? The faster the finish, the earlier at the bar?
Yes, that's very good. His speed is terrific now. I was afraid he would never be able to rev up. It seems he's losing power.
I don't understand why he's letting himself get so bogged down.
This was an incredible and amazing winter sport event, ladies and gentlemen. But I actually don't need to tell you, as you've seen it for yourselves.
You would have to be blind not to see it.
Suddenly he's rushing through the race.
I think it's because of that sweet lady over there
man.
who's cheering at him from the finishing line.
He's getting faster, but he's still holding back. Oh dear, he will have to speed up a lot. The speed is not appropriate at all.
I just can't catch up, man. God.
I think the intermediate time will be shown in a second. So after this performance, you might almost say,
10
let's go
seconds.
home. We've seen it all. Do you agree with me, Peter? Peter? Hey, where the...
Look at the arse on back.
I can't believe it.
Oh, I'll give it one more attempt. I wonder if I can crash into...
I see you have an eye for things.
Thank you, Lassie Cabron. Cabron, didn't you redeem yesterday as well? It's one per person. If so, I'll just refund you as well. Evil Coos. I don't think I can even get in front of... What, who likes a good takeaway? That Rate My Takeaway guy is playing with death with the amount of takeaways he gets.
Here's the official confirmation by the Management
McDonald's in
Committee on Miles.
2018 had
The
this fancy
competition may
menu where
start.
the burger was
So,
$8
green light
instead of
for the
$5.
athletes.
It was crazy good. Now the same $5 Big Mac is 10. Got ya. Hasting, by the way.
The
Sorry, I
English
missed you.
athletes
I
are
refuse to
often
use
smiled at
Burger King
condescendingly
because there's a lot
when
of
they
stuff going on.
compete.
Sorry, the annoying thing is these race things, I can't really read chat. I refuse to use Burger King because they tried to rob me of food once. Paid for the food at the kiosk thing, but it didn't go onto the kitchen screen thing, so took the receipts up to the manager, tried claiming I hadn't paid. After showing him my banking app notification, then keep my receipts, so couldn't do anything. Had to half jump over the counter to snatch the receipt back off him. Then he started calling security. Did a chargeback on your card. Oh my god. You won't leave her out this seat. Yeah. My God. But yeah, that rate my takeaway guy. I mean, if you're doing that anyway, I mean, I sit down a lot in games. That's why I started swimming, you know, and I feel way better from it now. So maybe he's blending something in to try and keep the balance of his diet in check. But the lovely Sting, everybody. Don't forget to check out Sting. Sting, who it was part of our streamer spotlight. We beat Tony Hawk's thanks to him, but is a lovely member of the Challenger community and does help out with the Retro Achievement scene too. Yeah, I think Cameraman eats most of the food now or something, doesn't it?
According to the timetable, the competition... Now the boys on the trail will fight frenetically for every single meter. Yes, right, speed up. Why didn't you do this from the very beginning?
Oh, I suppose he didn't want to be out of breath right after the first few meters. Good strategy.
Now the intermediate time will tell us the current standing. We can clearly see that he's not in best condition here.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't attend practice on a regular basis.
There was a slight shove. There's no way to be happy. Now there's some wrangling down there on the track. There's something we don't want to see at all.
No.
There you go. This is a good deal faster than before.
And what's the saying? The faster the finish, the earlier at the bar?
Yes, something like that. Suddenly he's rushing through the race.
I think it's because of that sweet lady over there who's cheering at him from the finishing line.
And why is he becoming so slow now?
No, that's not good, boy.
His speed is terrific now. I was afraid he would never be able to rev up. What about the intermediate time? The spectators are going wild. I have beads of sweat on my forehead, and even Peter Vickler lets himself be carried away and smiles dreamily. That can only mean one thing, that we've seen an extraordinary performance.
Doing better this time.
He's getting faster, but he's still holding back. Wow, that's an amazing speed now.
Wow, my goodness.
I think that green bar's a bait.
Let's have a look at the intermediate time. Well, after such a performance, the coach should really be allowed an extensive backslapping.
Yes, sometimes you must praise
Yeah, I
your
think once you're in
protégés,
front of
somewhat
a
like
skier,
this.
they
Well,
don't know
that
how to
wasn't
overtake,
bad,
so...
and, well, tomorrow at 8:30, it's practice again.
Oh, well, I'm
We've
slowly
bullied
getting
out
there.
the,
That's why your GDR team was that successful.
I'm imagining the
Absolutely.
American
Hmm.
skier to not overtake me now.
Well, that's an amazing speed now.
Yes, sometimes you must praise your protégés.
Sometimes you must praise your protégés.
Sprint for the finish. Go! Right, another first place. Let's go.
A magical time.
Magical?
Why not?
Well, okay if you say so.
What's this? Ps2 just got the maximum RA set. Oh boy, I can imagine that's really a tough one. Luigi Romano. Oh, nice. There's a whole mix-up now. Good. Good mix-up in the medals. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Over the top, rate my PS2. I tried to do YouTube videos. It takes so much time to do. It takes so long to do a YouTube review, and then, like, you know, if I'm gonna try and beat this challenge, I don't also have enough time to do video review stuff. I'd love to, though. I really do want to make a one-off Christmas video. I want like a title like The Lack of Christmas on PS2, because there's like no PS2 Christmas games just before Christmas. I might try and do that. And then on Christmas Day, I'll do gift is the best gift for PS2. There is an alarm going off.
Two ladies in a
Cabron.
box.
Tune in with them
Two-seater
ears.
bob competition is a racy event.
Not my one, though.
Have you ever gone down this icy pipe, Peter?
Yes, I have. Once. And I suppose I can say I have more experience in that than you. Right?
Right. Yes. A slight contact with the board. It will need some more attention to avoid this in the future. If you don't take the bends properly, you won't achieve any record times. A slight touch of the board. Do the racers feel anything at a moment like that, Peter?
Well, although it looks harmless from up here, the athlete...
Oh, crap. Yeah, a live edit after each one. The real problem is, Smith. Yeah. Not quite as good a script. Yeah. I mean, some people do that. Co-Carnage does a, basically a review.
I love my axe.
Together we're strong.
Oh, the weird bird
Sitting
sound
next to
effect
me
that was
is
in
Mr.
Unlimited
Peter
Saga.
Becker. I'm sure I don't need to introduce the former national coach of the German Democratic Republic.
YouTube is basically
The
dead. I don't know
experts in
about
the
that.
leagues.
But because of your excellent manners, you do it anyway. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Twitch has been struggling financially as well, so YouTube might have to be like the next best option for a lot of streamers.
They're still heading for a record.
I feel sick just watching them. Hey, please leave the board undamaged.
Oh, it wasn't that bad, if you ask me.
Wow.
This small scratch shouldn't cost too much. Touch the board.
Well, that shouldn't happen too often. Otherwise, it will take out too much speed.
rank 1. Now that's a brilliant prelude.
Brilliant prelude. Where in the world do you find such
All
expressions?
pre-recorded. Twitch will be sold within 2 years. Sting, I know you've been doing that prediction, and it's a fair one, honestly.
Whether they're 2 or 4, the team members have to understand each other with their eyes closed if they want to stand a chance to win.
I just find it's a lot harder to build a community on YouTube.
A quick hello to the board and on we go.
Raiding, I
Slight
don't think is a
contact with
thing
the
on
board. We will
YouTube.
need some more attention to avoid this in the future.
That's my biggest problem.
Slightly scrape the board.
It should be able to take that.
Things look much better now. Pretty good performance, huh? I think the intermediate time will be shown in a second. This was an impressive demonstration of how to conquer and defend our first place.
So now that we know what to do, we only need to do the same. Let's become champions.
Rip. We'll give it one good attempt.
The spectators are in an...
No audience for retro. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, I think there's a lot of people that see my content and other Challenger content and would love to do the same thing. And you start doing it, and streaming is very competitive because everyone can do it anyway. Especially retro content. Technically, you can get out an emulator and start beating an entire library of video games as well. But there is definitely a social aspect that I think a lot of people crave when they stream. I'm very blessed. Very blessed to have the community we've had so far in this channel. And I just try and spread my best to others in this same category and community. Yeah, but yeah, not live though through Twitch. Yeah, there's definitely there's a retro scene on Twitch, on YouTube, but yeah, hard in it. Political and controversial. I don't know if YouTube is all about politics. You maybe you're just being recommended a very finite thinker, bro. I get recommended streams, PS2 streamers, because I do produce PS2 content. I get recommended live PS2 streams, which is got 0 or 1 viewers on YouTube. Lots of recommendations, but there's just no way of discovering them.
Teams is best today.
Welcome to the so-called chess on ice.
Oh, what the hell happened to the frames? Oh, my frames! Oh, there we go. I think the game just loaded in bullshit mode.
Last chance to loosen up the muscles, and then things get serious for the British team. Intense sweeping makes the surface of the ice melt a little and thus prolongs the course of the stone.
You know, I couldn't have explained it any better.
Look at the frame. I think this is the AI is thinking. The AI is thinking how to. I think that was the AI. I think that's the AI trying to load the best strat. I bet there's background calculations going on there. Stone
The
out.
spectators are
Classic.
already cheering the British team on.
Aggression.
It should be their turn
Aggression.
in a few seconds. Could you explain this sweeping to our spectators, Peter?
Well, yes, of course. You know, the sweeping is supposed to create a layer
buy
of water
buy
in
stone.
water on which to sit faster.
Wow,
at
look
the same
at-
time, this takes to spin up the stone.
It can happen very fast.
Wow, the frames.
Is pushed away.
The frames. That's never happened.
That was a good. Oh, their opponents have cheered too soon. Now they can only wave their stone goodbye.
This is bullshit. I hate this. I just get
And now
aggression.
they're sweeping the hall again.
Oh, it's about time, eh?
They're gonna knock out my
To
one.
put up a blockade, they will have achieved the launch.
Yo, psych.
Come on, everybody!
Psyched. With the wielder side, I think, wasn't it today? You beat. Congrats on beating Splinter Cell, dude. Oh, what did the wielder side redeem? What was the delivery? A Coos choice. Oh shit. I think I picked you some goodies and baddies. Probably a movie time, was it?
Reflects a total lack.
Was it a movie time?
For the layman, you know, always looks as if
God,
you were
this
the
game,
best-
it
were the best
struggles on this
party
game.
going out as a
Persona
party
3?
not a-
Oh no! I'm sorry, Psych.
They want to be taken
I'm
seriously
so
as
sorry.
sportsmen.
I'm so sorry, Psych. Oh no. Oh no.
If Great
I'm
Britain
so
goes to
sorry.
the start,
Did you
they have a good
respin?
chance to win, don't you
Did you
Yeah, I
respin or
do.
did you
Let's
go
see where
for
they
it?
finally end. Maybe it
I'll
won't be
allow a
enough for
respin,
victory,
Psych.
but
If
it's
you're not
certainly
wanting to do it. Dude, Psych. You won't respin? Okay. Get out of here.
I wouldn't mind losing a curling game by making a bad throw. You know, at least the winner will have
Wow,
to get
look how
losing
bad
for
this-
drinks.
That's
The-
you.
Yeah.
It's definitely the AI trying to work out a move. Aggression. Oh! That was an insane move by the AI
What
there.
they're up to. It is either very clever or it's very stupid.
Get out of here. This is my I can't win curling because the AI are so aggressive. By the way, even if I win this, it's best points. And all the AI does is just counter aggression.
That's the way it is, okay?
So I've got no-
If you
I've got
know
no
how to hide
chance.
The opponent's stone, the tide can turn very quickly.
Yes, it can.
Oh, that's all I do. Just the same. Just smack their shit out of the way. Now they'll smack mine out of the way. Hey, Great Butler. This is the AI having to think a move. That is the AI having to think of a move.
It's easy.
I'm just gonna go for middle. That's all I can do. Go for middle.
They place their stone very close to the centre. Things look good for them at the moment.
But it didn't matter because it's all about points. And because the AI are so aggressive against me, thank you for the follow by the way, because the AI are so aggressive, I have never got a chance to win that one. Ever. Because they are so aggressive. So I just had to take the L. I have to take the L all the time on that one. Put my first stone well short of the circle, and then put the second one near the back of the circle. Yeah, the code try and create a block. Yo, Brodus, by the way. I started to place Brodus, and then it all went out the window. How you doing, Brodus, by the way, man?
Now things are becoming serious. The competition's underway. One thing.
You'll be playing the
ladies
OG
and
Persona
gentlemen,
3 and
will be
FES will
very,
just be the extra
very
content
exciting.
after another time. That's fair enough, Sight. Approach it however
On
you
the ski
want.
jumping, in contrast to the sprint in athletics.
There's a lot to that game. Yo, Brodus, though. The main man himself, Brodus. We're playing this because Brodus beat it already on his challenge. Another PS2 challenge runner. Please check out Brodus, everybody. How is Valkyrie profile, dude? Once you're going through your own little bit of RPG hell at the moment. Man, I think I'm the only Persona 3 entry on your wheel as well. That really sucks that lightning hit. I mean, I might be playing Gallop Racer, and that's pretty much me till the end of the year. Yeah, this is the final year of the final career, yeah. Gallop Racer might be my next game, and we've already beaten 2 Gallop Racers. Doing well. Got your coffee. Like Valkyrie profile, it's been fun. The dungeons are getting huge. Oof.
Most of you already know that, ladies and gentlemen. For the rest, I'll just quickly say this. My name is Jack Hunter.
I should
I'll be
always
your
win the
commentator
skiing
on
one.
events coming
I'm
up.
pretty. I don't
I
need
wish you a warm
high
welcome.
experience in this one.
That
To have you.
simple.
The British bookmaker
Look
is a
at the
proud
arse on
Birmingham
that.
fan. He's got an outsider quote for this competition. So for all those
Oh, that
who
was
like to
way
become
too
rich
early.
without any effort, bet on him. He might bring you
Wait,
luck.
that was good? No.
That was irreproachable. That is the first.
That was
All the
atrocious.
athletes have arrived at the venue now, because those who are still on their way will be too late. The competition is going to start at any moment. He's making good speed.
I believe I can
Good distance, yeah.
fly. I believe I can
It's not
touch
about
the
distance,
sky.
but also about style.
Yeah.
And on that score, the jump
I'm too good. I'm
was
too good.
simply
Ski jumping.
Yeah, that
Get
was
the
something
butter
to relish.
because
You
I'm
really didn't have
spreading.
any
I'm
expectation.
spreading the love.
No, you should never give up hope.
Don't mess with me in ski jumping. I'm almost there. We're halfway through. I think, chat, we're going to win this. The beat condition, you had to win all 4 leagues, psyched. We started the 4th league, you see in the top right. I've done the 4th league, the 3rd league, the 2nd league. We're now on the 1st league. And the manual says, you beat that, you've done it. Do experience points do anything? I'm going to say no. I don't think they do, honestly. I think it's all just placebo effect. Bro disagrees with me. Like, I've put 90 into Super G. 90 into Super G now.
The spectators are in an excellent mood, and we'll soon know if the athletes are as well. Enjoy the competition, ladies and gentlemen. Very good start,
But not perfect.
but almost perfect.
Okay, almost perfect.
And fast.
Yeah, very fast.
But it could be faster.
Not very much.
Oh no, that didn't look good at all, but I think she can steady herself again. That's really a good intermediate time. There's nothing to complain about. This was a
Bollocks. World record in all events. Luckily, is a career mode, Dadson, so no. How you doing, dude? Did you beat NHL? You're on your NHL grind, aren't you, Dadson, at the moment? Hey. Do this without using experience points? You know what? That isn't a bad shout, Neil. It's a massive grind, though, to not put any points into anything and see if you
In
do better.
2007, Super G celebrated its 25th World Cup anniversary. The discipline was only
Bunch of
on
demo
its own,
discs they got
and most
delivered
of the
today.
ladies who
Found another
started
trailer
were
of a
even
cancelled
younger.
PS2 game.
Amazing, a perfect
Awesome, man.
start.
Yes, I couldn't see
Lost
the
media.
slightest mistake.
Yep.
Wouldn't have to be Nickelodeon Blast, would it? Because I know Nickelodeon Blast got cancelled and only came to GameCube. City of the Dead. A George Romero game? Oh my god. You beat NHL last night, then the drive with your emulator effed up. And I haven't saved, so reset the 2 games. Oh. Oh. Ouch. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, look, I'm not
Good
just
to
because
have
I
you
collect
here,
PS2
ladies and
games
gentlemen.
does not
My
mean
name
I'm
is
against
Jack
anyone
Hunter.
emulating.
I'll
Because
guide you through
there are
the
some bangers
competition.
out there that are
And
far
I
too
wish you a
expensive.
warm welcome to this event. I've no idea
That's true.
how she managed to do that. No one can start as fast as that. That's excellent. With an intermediate time like that, you can win a race.
Oh, I've never heard that you can win races by an intermediate time.
Well, somehow, I knew you were going to say that, Peter. The race is over.
Bugs. Lack of Christmas stuff on the PS2. What about the December demo discs? Do they have any special Christmas themed stuff on them? You know what? That's a fair shout. I actually don't know. You know what? The problem with PS2 demo discs at Christmas time was usually they would put on stocking like best. We've put all the best Christmas gift idea PS2 demos on this disc.
The first
Of the
horse to
year,
win
you know,
the
game of the
60 was
year
Maria
kind of
Valisa
style.
from Switzerland in 1987. Let's see who will be the best 20 years later in the second fastest
Does the
discipline.
Wakanda
alpine
forever
ski.
pose?
Again, you can see how much a concentrated preparation in practice can be worth. You couldn't get any faster at the start. This is the difference between fast and really fast.
Oh god, I've missed that. No. Demo discs are just like tastes of what is the only demo discs I would say you could consider in a PlayStation challenge would be the PlayStation 1 demo discs, because there are net Eurosy games on some of them. I did see one
So
with
I
a
see
save
the
file
athletes are
for
ready,
Time Splitters 2
so we can
map
finally
on the
start the
OPS2
competition.
offices. Oh, so there is something unique on that. That's
Victory
cool.
for England?
The chances aren't that bad.
Well, I'd be a little more cautious about predictions, but maybe you'll... It was a very good prelude, but she
Credits.
makes it lose her courage.
I don't think there's technically not credits. You usually get to the end of something and it goes like, now go out and buy the real game. 15 levels, 20 hours of gameplay, 4 difficulties, Devil May Cry 2. Like,
To a certain degree, the intermediate time can predict the final result.
But the degree's pretty low today. Oh.
She's doing exactly what she promised before the race. She's speeding up. Excellent intermediate time. Let's have a look at the intermediate time. She's doing a great race with this intermediate time. Good time. Not more, not less.
You know, Jack, you are
third.
indeed a
Look
philosopher
at
among
the
the sports
difference.
commentators.
I'll give it one more go. Yeah, there is accidentally a couple of games that have the full game on the disc. Oh, it's logged us being third. Can't bother to reload. Thing is, we haven't done figure skating yet, and I'm going to have to lose that one.
Now things are becoming serious.
I'll give it one more solid attempt. Oh no. I just realised, did I save? Please, for the love of God, did you save? Yeah, I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad for Psyched, because Psyched's game for my minor challenge was iToy, which you could beat in 3 hours. That's a complete different story for Persona 3. Especially if you've never played Persona 3. It's a very long game.
In 2007, Super G celebrated
Yeah,
its 25th
practice.
World Cup anniversary. The discipline is only as old as that, and most of the ladies who start here are even younger. What's the expert's opinion then?
Do you know this film with Jack Nicholson?
Which one?
As Good as It Gets?
Oh yeah, of course I do. She's been in good shape these last few weeks and months. Her performance is the proof. Would you call it?
Well, another Psyched wheel for 201. Psyched, you know when you beat Persona 3, I'll spin another wheel. For respect. I'll do that for you. When you beat Persona 3. You robs. The music goes hard in this game. It reminds me of F-Zero music. Also, I need to.
Now the ladies will have to prove all their skills in this race.
Porkis basically has a free game choice when I see him as well. Because we did a Richard Burns rally challenge and no one else
Hold on tight.
really dared do it. Hively gave it a solid attempt, but he said
Speed can be maintained.
on the PS2 version of Richard Burns is painful to play. So I think Porkis is the only one that legitimately beat a career of Richard Burns in the end. I don't blame anyone. Richard Burns' rally was painful.
Now that's a time.
She's incredibly fast.
She'd announced beforehand that she would deliver a top performance today, and she really kept her promise.
Whereas I think it's dangerous to talk that big before the competition.
Well, that's because you're the old school, Peter. The youngsters today, they're just different.
Jack, do you always have to pick on me because of my age?
Oh, that's annoying. Urban Chaos on PS1 was super garbage. Also, another North American game I got from a UK seller. Bam. Dawn of Mana for 15 quid. One of the last few JRPGs I needed. North American only.
In 2007, Super G celebrated its 25th World Cup anniversary. The discipline is only as old as that, and most of the ladies who start here are even younger. Perfect timing. She's in top form. That was an amazing start to the race.
Mind if I say something as well?
Oh, of course.
Great start.
Once we beat SingStar and add the other SingStar games to the actual game count, we'll be very close to maybe 2,400.
She's doing exactly what she'd promised before the race. She's speeding up. Excellent intermediate time. Let's have a look at her intermediate time. His rivals can only sit and cry.
Oh,
Or start
first.
drinking heavily.
Let's go.
Well, yes.
I'd say that we've pretty much got this, I think, now. I don't have a... You know what? I don't have a Guitar Hero controller, so I still can't even add Guitar Hero on my lists yet. I will also say I am god awful. I'm god awful at Guitar Hero, so I'm going to have to play on medium and absolutely put you all to shame. Because I do not have the fingers. I can't do expert, which I know is probably a go-to. I'm terrible at... if there's one thing I'm bad at, it's Guitar Hero. I'm dog shit at it. Yeah, Rock Band's on PS2. I'll try at least beat all songs on hard. I did not get into the whole Guitar Hero phase, but my friends had the Rock Band set, so I played Rock Band, and at the end I was the bass player because I just wasn't good at the finger strumming. I worked my way up.
When I drive at 130 kilometers an hour,
You know someone who modded
there's a
Guitar
mighty
Hero
shaking
guitars.
and rattling. But the guys here go down the ice canal with the same speed in this skeleton competition, with only a thin rouge below them.
Guitar Hero on
There are
PS2 is
athletes that you
rigged.
have to have great respect for. When will you ever learn that?
You're so right.
Bum, 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 bum. Wum, 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 wum.
He's not up to expectations today, but maybe he can make up for lost ground. He must have done something different than his rivals.
Oh, that's incredibly fast. Great.
Look at the arse on that.
A magical time.
Magical?
Yes, why not?
Well, okay, if you say so.
The drums on what? Did the drum set even come out on PS2? Did the full band set even come out on the PS2 version of Rock Band? It must have. That's a very rare. That must be a very rare collection.
They're called Grand National.
They both. Oh my god.
What's up now? The deterioration is plain to see. Now the intermediate time will tell us the current standing. What a finish! What a fantastic time!
I told you that guy is very good. If he wants to be. Well, most of the time he
We've
does.
definitely won this. Figure skating is going to be abysmal. Two instruments at once, like a true rocker. Demand a full band performance. I could definitely get some mates. There is a couple, at least one of my friends, she really likes Guitar Hero stuff. We could do that. Band Hero and Guitar Hero World Tour. You didn't even realize Rock Band came out on the PS2? You didn't? Rock Band did, didn't it? Rock Band is on the PS2, isn't it, Psyched? I'm not just getting my things wrong. It did, yeah. DJ Hero, yeah. I've never played that as well, but I have that in box. That's good. Yeah, you've played you played DJ Hero on your YouTube already, haven't you? Psyched. Twice. Wait, there's an AC/DC DJ Hero? That'd be weird. I know there's the Van Halen very rare print PAL. Oh, Rock Band. Yeah. There's the Van Halen super rare. I'm sure I've only ever seen an Australian version of it. But I need to get that in my collection still. Once was live and once was recording because the live copy was shitty for the bitrate. Both 4-hour-long videos. Crazy. Models look awful. Oh man. I think maybe there's a reason why it had a limited PS2 print. It's got an incredibly limited PAL print. Yeah, Australia only. There's a few Australian only things. The Wiggles on SingStar, which I need to get as well. I've got Aliens in the Attic. That game is very hard to get now. Yeah, I need AFL 2006 and 7 still. Australian Idol.
That's
I need to get
not what
still.
I would call emancipation. The ladies only need to cover 500 metres, but the men go over 1,500 metres in speed skating.
But I think the ladies won't mind because the only thing that counts for both sexes is to be faster than their competitors.
Ah, it's just true, I suppose.
Yep.
He's doing an excellent start and will certainly intimidate his rivals. He's been very fast so far. I just hope that his high speed won't lead him into making mistakes. Incredible. This race is really amazing.
Look at the arse on that.
He's in top form.
That is an extraordinary race. There's nothing else to say.
My fingers are burning. I got the flow of it, Brodus, in the end. Will I play V8 Supercars? I mean, if it's exactly the same game with a different name, I mean, this is a perfect example site. This game is called, like, something else slightly different in America. I'm not that bothered, because it's also called DTM Racing in Germany as well. Yeah. I do want to get the Steelbook versions of the V8 games, though. They look nice. The memes. I would imagine they're exactly... It'd be interesting if the cutscenes are different. Because, Toka Race Driver, you play as a British racer.
There's
So
a joyful
it'd be really interesting if it opens up, like, as an Australian racer. Or if it is exactly the same story. Because Toka Race Driver is called, something different in North America as well. I think it's just called a Race Driver or something. We've basically won this first league career, though. We can just have fun now, really. There's no way anyone can come back and sweep. I think even if they got all golds.
It's the most spectacular discipline in alpine skiing, the downhill. If you break, you lose. This is the motto for the boys who race down this hill. Let's hope we won't have to witness accidents like Hermann Mayer's 1998 in Nagano, and that all athletes safely reach the finish. If he goes on as well as he did before the intermediate time, he has every chance of winning.
Clean.
He's totally drained of
I've
his
never skied,
brilliant
Brodus.
performance. He'll go for a cigarette first, I think.
Do you know
Oh,
what?
don't
One of my family members had a really bad fall on a ski, and I'm worried to ever do it myself because of that. Here we go. I put everything into figure skating for this moment, for the meme. Here we go. Oh, like they were like pretty bad, effed up their ankle and everything, and had to like stay. I think they went to France and had to stay in France for a long time. It was my mum. So I'm like, do I really want to go for that? Also, I'm not the best on like, I am terrible at ice skating. I don't have a good sense of balance. So I don't think I'd have a good sense of balance on skis either. Have you ever done it, Brodus? You love ski? Oh, there we go. Brodus is a skier. Nice. I'm not going to keep retrying this one. I've got max experience. I just want to know, does it do anything to help me out? I don't think it does.
About 200 years
This is just
ago,
brutal
the first figure
anyway.
skating competition was held in Great Britain. The big difference now is that since then the runners have become curved. To make rotations possible,
There
on the
is,
ice
but it's
skates,
more
And
dry
I'm certain we'll
ski
see a lot
slopes
of
in the
them now in the
UK.
women's competition.
Good start.
Too bad.
Great fucking start.
The most difficult jump in figure skating, the axel.
Hey, Sunfall.
Look at the arse on that.
Had to be said.
Look at the arse on that.
Oh no!
Square and triangle, one awkward button.
This figure too was named after the athlete who performed.
How the hell did she land that?
Mistakes.
No, that's right. Nothing serious. There are only tiny mistakes which make this short of a great performance.
I will not get in the top 3 with that.
Moderate wouldn't be enough to describe her performance.
Oh dear, you guys really talk strangely sometimes, don't you?
Take the L on that one. Take the L on that one. I'm a big enough person to know when I can't do that one. We can just have a nice casual go through these last few ones. We don't need to win or lose.
Good to have
Yeah,
you here,
some
ladies and
fall. I had to
gentlemen.
do it that way.
My
I
name
held
is Jack
my
Hunter.
2 fingers
I'll
on.
guide you through the
I held 2
competition.
fingers on square and triangle and
wish
2
you
on
a
X and
warm
circle,
welcome
but
to
still
this
it's hard.
event. The English athletes are often smiled at condescendingly when they compete with traditional winter sports nations.
Yeah, well, you know, I think they greatly enrich the winter sports circus. with their
Awesomenat.org.
enthusiasm.
Oh god.
Okay, of course.
You were woken up at 4 a.m. this morning to take the missus to work. Oh god, psyched. And you had a late stream as well with Splinter Cell. You mad lad. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, you put in the hours on Splinter Cell as well. Okay, psyched. Oh, you know what? They might have done that, actually. Maybe the D-pad would have corresponded to the face buttons. That they do, you're right, some do that.
Now, this is rather for the skiing aesthetes than for the Rambos. The men's giant slalom is about to begin. But I'm sure no one would want to bet on a favourite today. It's
Oh
great
no,
that
the emulator didn't like this
and
one.
it would have been fun.
Graphical glitches going on. Oh my god. Dude, that sucks. That the bloody engine was not loading properly. I don't want to get a full. I want to try and at least give this one a go. Catches it. Catches it.
Giant slalom's on the programme now. For the spectators, it's certainly the most unspectacular discipline in alpine skiing. But it could, of course, get quite exciting. Let's just wait and see. Wow, you can feel the wind blowing up here. A start like a hurricane. Why don't the other skiers do it like him?
Maybe simply because they're not capable of doing so.
Oh god. Whoa.
He'll circle.
Oh man. I don't have many room slots for redeem for catches it. Also, I don't know. I think it wouldn't be used enough. I need something I need something from a PS2 game that's kind of like Shenanigans. That's one of the only non kind of PS2. We need something like that's bullshit or something. I need something like what the hell or something, you know. I need a line like that.
So I can't wait to see how the athletes will cope
To
with the
replace-
pitch this time. In 2007, it was the Norwegian Axel Lund Svindal who became world championship in Aarhus, Sweden.
Did I tell you that my daughter Linda once met him during her holidays? So? Well, she didn't tell me more than that, unfortunately.
Ah, good to know that anyway.
I knew
This
I
was
was.
an incredible
God.
and amazing winter
I put
sports
100
event,
points
ladies
into
and
this.
gentlemen, but
I knew I was
actually
gonna do
don't
well,
need to
though.
tell you, as you've seen it for yourselves.
You would have to be blind not to see it.
Would you call this,
You know what? We don't need to win the event. Whatever. Yeah, they say such bizarre crap. Yeah, something like, what the hell? Yeah, yeah.
flat as a board?
Like Homer Simpson or someone else going, yeah, what the hell? Yeah, maybe that's a good shout, Raya. They don't. The thing is, I've played Alpine Skiing 2005. They use the two exact same commentators there, so they keep these commentators for a few years, but they just don't gel. They don't gel well. I don't know why they kept them. Father Ted. Well, what I mean, yeah, it's a good shout, Gashead, but like I'm trying to get like all the other redeems are like stuff from a PS2 game, so. At the moment, because South Park is from a TV show, I'm trying to get a shenanigans thing from a
Most of you
PS2
already
game.
know
That's
me,
the
ladies and gentlemen. For the rest,
thing we're
I'll
trying
just
to do.
quickly say this. Who is Jack Hunter?
Well, oh shit, here we go
Commentator on the
again.
events
It's like,
team.
but everyone has that already, so I don't really want
Warm
to.
welcome, and I'm glad to have you here.
I kind of don't want. There's such a go-to one. I kind of want to find my own
Very
unique one.
It's a mystery to me why she's not going faster today. I'll send a colleague down to ask her what's going wrong. Let's have a look at her intermediate time. She's doing exactly what she promised before the race. She's speeding up. excellent intermediate time.
That
Excellent. That's the way to do
just
it if
plain
you want to get a
fun.
medal.
Neil, I did just say that I'm trying to find stuff from a PS2 game.
Can you read the
clicked
words of
button.
Anna down there, Peter?
Go for victory, something like that.
Oh, she's always had a very devoted community of fans. That's great.
Yeah.
Very fast at the start. Where would this lead us?
To the top of the world, of course.
Tales of the Abyss. I love Tales of the Abyss, so I'm wondering what you might be referencing to this thing. Been a long... I played the 3DS one a long time ago, though.
I think she might increase her speed. She hasn't been that fast as yet. If she'd been a little faster yet, we could have given her the medal straight away.
Yeah, this looks like she's gonna go for the gold.
Let's have a look at the intermediate time. Now that's a time.
She's incredibly fast. That was much better
see
than
you
the
have an eye
first
for
one.
things.
Even you
One of
so
that's
there
not
must be
been
some
picked yet
Yeah.
is one that hasn't been picked yet. I just tested your copy of the game. Face buttons on... No face buttons on nothing. Really? Ouch. Does Dragon Quest 3 have the board game? Do you mean on the remaster, the HD remaster sting? Dragon Quest 3? If so, I haven't played too much of it at the moment, so I wouldn't know. Yo, Porkus, what's up? Silent Hill 4 main character likes to say what the hell a whole lot, and his V8 is very dopey. Well, everyone, I think we got ourselves a GG right here. It's not in it. Oh, dang. Not in the definitive edition. Yeah, the Game Boy Color version had a version of it. Final results. What does it say? USA were trying to catch up though. But look at all those beautiful golds. Try difficulty level extreme again. Oh, that. Oh! It forces you on extreme difficulty. So the final level is extreme difficulty. Congratulations, you have successfully finished the career. Let's go. Time, baby. It might play credits, but I don't think it will. You gotta praise the time, you know it.
It's just that simple.
No credits. Just like Alpine Ski Racing. Alpine Ski Racing was even more depressing, though. When I beat Alpine Ski Racing, it just
see you
chucks
have
in the
an eye
menu.
for things.
Thank you for the Car Wash Tycoon. Thank you, Porkus. Right, I'll play the credits anyway. And that was Winter Sports 2008. Thank you all for the GGs. Thank you, Brodis, for beating this and let me beat this. Thank you all for the GGs, though. Thank you all so much. You believe in 7 clever boys. I think I'm gonna have to get the next Gallop Racer out. Figure skating motion capture. Damn. And the figure skater they used was Philippa. Figure skating coach. Figure skating program. Wow. Motion capture talents. So they had motion cap. So someone got their arse motion captured, probably. Someone when they did the squat. Michael Schroeder. Winter sports more like Looster
I
Sports.
see you have an eye for things.
Charlotte's Web. That is Blast Entertainment. That's fine, Sting. I'll slap it on there. Oh man, you know what? This game was very good game. There is a mission mode which you can play if you guys want, but I'm not gonna do it, especially figure skating. But yeah, there is a mission mode as well. If anyone interested about this game, it's called campaign for some reason, but yeah, you beat missions. So like. And yeah, you just continuously you beat one and it unlocks the next 2 hexes. It's kind of like a sphere grid. God knows what the last figure skating challenge will be. I'll never be able to beat that. That's just Fox. Oh, is it really? It's German. But yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, good thing I'm not 100%ing stuff. You would never beat the PS2 if you did a 100% challenge.